My name is Noah Escarda and I'm 24 years old and I am a trans woman. I've always been on the spectrum, the rainbow spectrum. There was no hiding it. Whenever we were in church, diba you pray after you get the communion? I would always pray to be pretty and I would always pray to have long hair. So I hope my prayers were answered. I would say my earliest memory was finding out that gay people go to hell. And I remember going to the library and looking at books, at pictures of hell. And I would always tell myself, if I'm gonna go here, I have to get used to that concept. As a child, I already had like a doomsday mentality. I was gonna end up in hell. And I spent my childhood preparing myself for that reality, or what I perceived as reality back then. Oh my gosh, I will never forget this. Basically, it was during the homily, and the priest was talking about transgender people. And he said that transgender people are mentally ill and that we shouldn't exist, and that God does not have us in his plan. We are disrespecting God by being trans people. And I remember just looking around and I saw people nodding. And I just felt so sad. I started crying. I had to get out of church because I realized that every single person around me, they were agreeing with what the priest said, that I'm not even a valid person, that I was something wrong. That would be the worst religious experience that I've had. Despite being very religious, my parents have been nothing but kind and supportive to me. I remember coming out to my family and my mom was like, finally. My family is the most supportive people ever. I was in grade 2. My mom took me to KFC and she was like, Anak, kung bakla ka, magladlad ka na. She was the one urging me to come out because she saw that I was struggling. My family has been nothing but supportive towards me. And I'm forever grateful for that. I'm so lucky to have them. And honestly, religion was the biggest source of my depression for a long time. But I've actually moved away from that mentality because I've come to the realization that if there are good people like my parents, if there are good people like the religious people in my community, that's all I need. I can ignore the people who are using their religion to belittle me because there are supportive people out there, and I'll just focus on the good rather than the bad. There's something wrong with my algorithm because I really see nothing but hate for people like me. And I have to ignore them. My mom is my therapist and my best friend. She always tells me to ignore what negative things people are saying about you because you can't do anything about it.